The Phillies take on the Rays, 3:10 p.m. Eastern start time. The Phillies are the $1.15 favorite. Totals 8.5 runs. We're 4-2 in our last 6 NFL tier package picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. We're also hitting at 80% our last 11 crowd pleaser teasers on that site as well. For more information on how you can access this exclusive premium sports betting content, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, the Rays are the -105 underdog in this spot here. And if you like Tampa to keep this one close, they're -180, catching the 1.5. We got Josh Fleming on the bump here for the Rays, Aaron Nola for the Phillies. But as good as Nola's been, game in and game out throughout the entire season, the Phillies have lost 3 out of their last 4 ball games where Nola made the start, just not getting enough run support. The Phillies have also won just 9 out of 27 ball games on the road this season, and that's good for a win percentage of just .333 when they travel. The Fightin' Phils have also dropped 6 out of their last 7 ball games, averaging just 3.1 runs per contest in those defeats. The Fightins rank in the top 3 in most hits allowed per contest, and they give up nearly 6 runs per game on average when they travel. They're taking on a Tampa team who's looking to sweep the Phillies here today. Despite winning the AL East outright about a week ago, a lot of folks, thought they would just shut it down, maybe play a lot of different players, but they certainly did not let up on the gas pedal. Now, Josh Fleming takes the mound for Tampa this afternoon. 4-0 record on the season, 3.42 ERA, and a 1.14 whip. The Rays are in the top 5 in fewest runs allowed per contest, top 10 in striking batters out. They're also playing .678 baseball at Tropicana Field this year. They're in the top 3 in offensive walks at home. Brandon Lau's leading the team in hits and homers, along with several other categories. Lau's hit 14 home runs and knocked in 37. He's also got an on-base percentage of .364. Willie Adams has also scored 29 times on the season and has 24 extra base hits. Tampa's won 8 out of their last 10 ball games, and they give up just 3.7 runs per contest at home. Now, total-wise, 4 out of the Rays' last 6 ball games with Philly got over the posted total. Meanwhile, the Phillies on the other side saw nearly 64% of their road games get over the number themselves. Give me the underdog Rays -105 and the over 8.5 runs in that game. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for Sunday's MLB baseball action, the conclusion of this modified season, and we're getting ready to head into the playoffs here in MLB. Now, before we go ahead and dive into some more free content here on YouTube, I just want to quickly remind you once again that we are 4-2 in our last 6 NFL tier package plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. We're also hitting at 80% in our last 11 crowd pleaser teasers on that site as well. For more information on how you can join in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at the Pirates taking on the Indians, 3:10 p.m. Eastern first pitch. The Indians are the $1.60 favorite, totals 8 runs. And if you like the Pirates in an upset here, they're plus $1.30 for some money line cash. JT Brubaker for the Pirates, Cal Quantrill for the Indians. Now, Quantrill's 2-0 on the season with a .217 ERA. The Indians have won 8 out of their last 10 ball games, and they held their opponents to just 2.8 runs per contest in those victories. Cleveland's in the top 3 in the league in striking batters out. They're also in the top 5 in fewest hits allowed per game. Cleveland's currently allowing just 3.4 runs per contest for the entire season. They're also winning nearly 66% of their ball games when favored. Cesar Hernandez leads the club in hits. Jose Ramirez also leads the team in batting average, homers, and RBI. Jose is batting .287 with 17 homers and 46 runs batted in. He's tied for 6th in the majors in RBI, 3rd in the majors in home runs. Ramirez also has an OBP just 20 points shy of 400. The Indians are in the top 3 in offensive walks, top 3 in walks allowed. They're taking on a Pittsburgh club who has the worst record in Major League Baseball and Conversely, they have the fewest wins. They're just 21 games. They are 21 games below 500, and they have a win percentage of just 322. Now, the Pirates have also been victorious in just 6 out of 27 ball games away from home, good for just 22% in those contests. JT Brubaker is just 1-3 on the season, 4.46 ERA, 1.32 WHIP. The Pirates have lost their last 3 straight games where Brubaker made the start. Pittsburgh ranks in the bottom 3 in the league in scoring, bottom 5 in hits. Now, total-wise, when it comes to the number in this one, 6 out of Brubaker's last 7 starts did stay under the posted total. Not a lot of run support for the righty. The Pirates also went 6-1 to the under in their last 7 ball games. The Indians, on the other side, went 4-2 to the under in their last 6 games against the NL Central. 4 out of Cleveland's last 5 ball games stayed under the number as well. Give me the Indians winning this one outright and the under 8 runs in that game. With that, we're going to dive into our next and final matchup for the show. It is going to be Reds-Twins, 3:10 p.m. East. The Twins are -1.25, totals 8 runs. Cincinnati's the +105 underdog on the road here. And if you like Cincy to cash in on the run line, they're -190, catching the 1.5. Sonny Gray for the Reds, Rich Hill for the Twins. Hill's got a 3.27 ERA as the Twins won 5 out of their last 6 ball games. Minnesota's been unbeatable at home this season, posting a record of 24-6 at Target Field. That's good for a win percentage of .800 in those contests. The Twins are also 13 games above 500, and they rank in the top 10 in striking batters out. They're giving up just 3.1 runs per contest in the friendly confines. Nelson Cruz leads the club in hits, batting average, and home runs. Nelson's currently batting .308 with 16 homers and 33 RBI. He's tied for 7th in the majors in home runs. Nelson's also got an on-base percentage of .400 even. Eddie Rosario leads the club in RBI with 41. He's in the top 15 in the league in that category himself. They are taking on a Reds club who's got Sonny Gray on the hill here today. And as good as he's been in spots this season, the Reds have lost their last 3 straight where Sonny made the start. And as a matter of fact, since he's lost 5 out of their last 7 Sonny Gray starts as well. The Reds rank in the bottom 3 in Major League Baseball in scoring. They're also in the bottom 3 in hits on average per game. They're winning just 35% of their ball games when catching plus money. They're also averaging a piddly 3.4 runs per contest when traveling. Now, total-wise, since he's 12-6 to the under in their last 18 road games, that's certainly no surprise as they just can't score. They actually saw nearly 67% of their road games stay under the total for the entire season. Meanwhile, the Twins on the other side are 69% to the under at home themselves. Give me the Twins -1.25 and the under 8 runs in that contest. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on Patreon. If you guys decide to get a package here today, just keep in mind we bill you the day you sign up and then the first of every month following that. But most importantly, guys, got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, happy Sunday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage.